Hello everyone, how it's going? I'm Modulo with you, and we will talk about the modulus inside of Houdini. It was intimidating for me as I couldn't calculate it mentally. So here we now talking about it and how we can calculate it easily and intuitively. Okay, so most of cases we can see that we are typing this function inside of a parameter of Houdini. Okay, so this parameter resolving that whenever I reach 24 frames, it returning 1. And here we can see we are returning 1 each 24 frames. So let's talk about modulus as a mathematic way, in very easy way, and we can continue this expression, and we can also talk about a vex function or some vex coding. Okay, so here let's assume that we are having 3 people here, and we need to divide like 3 apples to each one. So each one will take an apple, so there is no remainder for this division. So 3 modulus 3 will return 0. Okay, what if I have 7 apples? Okay, each one will take 2. Here this 2 can here, this 2 will be here, so we can find that we have only 1 apple. So 7 modulus 3 equals 1, where this is the remainder of this division. Okay, what if I have 2 apples and we need to divide these 2 apples with 3 people? Okay, so I couldn't give this one and give this one, and third one will not take an apple. Okay, it will be mad. It's this division will not happen. So the result of this division will return 2. No one will take any of the division, so 2 modulus 3 will return 2. So let's talk about the conclusion of this example here. So let's draw a line representing the numbers. Okay, so 0, 1. So here we have 12 number, and we need to divide each number with 3. So 0 divided by 3 will no division will happen, so we can return 0. 1 divided by 3, there is no division can happen, so return 1. 2 and 3 divided by 3 will return 1, so each man can take 1 apple, so there is no divider, there is no remainder for this division, so return will be 0. 4 divided by 3, we can give each one 1 apple, and 1 apple will rest, so we can say that we have 1 apple didn't given with anybody. Same thing with 5 will return 2, and 6 each one will take 2 apples, so the remainder will be 0, and we can see that numbers will be repeated and again, so 1, 2, and here 0. So the pattern here, we can see that here is the pattern and here is the counting in our numbers, and it will be go and a go. Okay, so what is the relationship between this equation $f modulus 24 equal 0? Okay, so what this meaning? We here comparing 2 of parts with an equation, or this modulus this equal related with if statement. Okay, so when this part of argument equals this part of argument, we will return 1 or true. Okay, so let's say that we have 15 modulus 24 will return 15, so no division will happen and we will return 15. What if 24 modulus 24 we will return 0? Here when I reach 0, the equation or the argument will return true here. Okay, so each 24 frames we will return 1 1 1, so we can trigger these ones to trigger some actions, okay, inside of Houdini. Okay, so let's talk about another example here. If I have a line here, this line have some segments like 150, okay, and we need to make each 10 numbers or each 15 numbers returning from 0 to 1. So here let's say that we have 0 to 1 range instead of 0 to 15. Here also the when I reach 30, 0 to 1 and 45, it's above the screen 0 to 1, so I need to repeat an action along some numbers. Okay, so we can write some vex code here. Let's firstly make the black and white ramp to visualize stuff, so I can write it at cd. So here at cd equals at btnum modulus 15. When I say when I see the outcome from this line here, I can find the first 15 numbers have values from 0 to 14 and 15 has 0, so remainder for this division will return 0. Okay, the another 15 numbers here we can find that, yes, here we can find that it's repeating and repeating. Okay, I can fit now I can fit this cd between 0 and 15 to return 0 and 1 here. So now we can see that our line is black and white. I can fit this cd or make it with a ramp like here, ramp with cd. Okay, let's cast it, and what I can do that I can make it starting with 0 here, going to 1 and ending with 0, so 0 1 0 0 1 0 and repeating. Okay, what I can do with this ramp, I can add it to position multiplied with our mask, multiplied with some offset here. When I increasing this offset, I see that line will make some sort of noise, sine wave. Okay, I can make this P spline here, P spline, and here will be P spline. So I can here draw stitching, make stitching like this. Okay, and I hope you can find this tutorial interesting and easy to comprehend, and yes, see you in another one. Bye bye.